everybody. We're just here today to read The Everywhere Bear by Julia Donaldson as the author and Rebecca Cobb as the illustrator. So let's get into it. So, with her blue pointy shoes and her hair in a bun, Miss McAllister teaches class 1. That's Ollie and Holly and Josie and Jay, Leo and Theo and April and May, Billy and Lily and little Lee Woo, Daisy and Maisie and Matt, who is new, Hannah Lazala, Callum and Claire, Kevin and Bev, and the Everywhere Bear. Can you see the Everywhere Bear? The Everywhere Bear has a home in a shelf, but he doesn't spend very much time by himself. For each boy and girl in the class is a friend. He goes home with one of them every weekend. On Mondays, they carry him back to class 1 and tell all the others the things that he's done. He has bus rides with April and horse rides with May. He eats burgers with Billy and jelly with Jay. Sounds scrumptious. With Lee Woo, he's a pirate. With Kevin, a king. And Callum and Claire push him high on the swing. He bounces with Bev and does handstands with Holly. He likes playing football with Maisie and Holly. He always makes dens when he goes home with Daisy. At Lily's, they'll let him be lovely and lazy. And there are all the pictures. With Leo and Theo, he tinkles a tune. With Hanalza, he goes to the moon. With Josie, he whizzes about in a chair. No wonder they call him the Everywhere Bear. One rainy Monday, the new boy called Matt was splashing to school when he spotted a cat. And when he bent over to give it a cuddle, the Everywhere Bear tumbled into a puddle. Just around the corner, a driver called Pete sat in a van painting stripes on the street. Matt got to school and sat on his own chair. He opened his bag and the bear wasn't there. Nobody knew what the poor little fellow, just like the street, had been painted bright yellow. Nobody saw when a river of rain washed him and wished him head first down the drain. Oh no. And no one was there when the bear with the stripe, dirty and dizzy, splashed out of the pipe. The water was wild and the weather was wet. When Jim, Jeff and Jonathan hauled in their net, waves rocked the boat and a storm filled the air. None of them noticed the Everywhere Bear. And back in the harbour, Mohammed Hussein lifted the fish off the boat with his crane. "Give me 2 boxes," said Mrs. Bishop, and she cheerfully wheeled them away to her fish shop. She started unpacking, then muttered, "That's odd. There's a bear wrapped in seaweed between these 2 cords." Out of the fish shop and onto a skip, onto a lorry and off to the tip. "Aha!" squawked a seagull called Solomon Shriek. "I smell fish," and he picked up the bear in his beak. They flew over treetops and over the town, and the bear saw his school when he dared to look down. Then Solomon perched at the top of a shop. "This isn't a fish," and he let the bear drop. Then a very kind lady called Bethany Burke picked up the bear on her way into work. Each Friday morning, Class 1 pays a visit to one of their favourite places. Where is it? Shall we find out? The library! Jay finds a book about stars. Josie finds one about buses and cars. And Billy likes aliens and Lily likes lizards. Hasala is keener on wizards. Finally, everybody's chosen a book. They queue at the counter. Then Matt cries out, "Look!" April and May and the others say, "Where?" "Behind you! He's there! It's the everywhere bear!" Then they carry him happily home to Class 1, saying, "Where have you been, Bear, and what have you done?" Then the bear never talks, but he smiles to himself and thinks as he settles back down on his shelf. "I've been in a puddle, I've been in a drain, I've been in a boat, and I've been in a crane. I've been in a shop and I've been on a skip. I've been on a lorry, I've been on a tip. I've been in a beak and I've been in the air. No wonder they call me the Everywhere Bear." And that's us finished. Thank you very much. Everywhere Bear.